Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series called Minecraft 101 or Minecraft Basics. I haven't decided what I'm going to call it yet. By the time this video is posted you will know because it will be in the title. So what we're going to do in this series is I want to start from scratch. As you can see, I'm on Minecraft Xbox One edition. We're going to start from scratch. We're going to go over kind of what you do on the first night, what the tools are, how to build things, basic redstone stuff, the basics, things you would learn in an entry-level course in school if there was such a thing for Minecraft. We're not going to get into advanced redstone or anything like that. This is just for those of you who haven't played before or maybe have only played a little bit and just want some tips to learn how to, I guess, get through the first few hours of play in Minecraft. And for those of you who have played before, this may be interesting to you because you may be able to watch and say, hey, I never thought to do that, or you can, better yet, you can tell me things I'm doing wrong because I am not a Minecraft pro, but I have played quite a bit of it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started and create a brand new world, and we're going to name this Minecraft 101. Game mode, we're going to do survival. We're going to do difficulty easy. Texture pack, we're just going to leave it like that. Online game, sure, why not? We don't need to worry about more options right now, and we are going to create the new world. If you want, you can look online. There are lots of different seeds that you can put to generate a specific kind of world. Like if you want a world where you spawn in a snow biome, or a world that has really cool high mountains, or a really flat world. Oh, here we go. Now I've spawned in a tree. So anyway, the very first thing you want to do at the very beginning of every Minecraft survival mode is get some wood. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Yes, but really you just go punch a couple of trees. We want to get enough wood so that we can build a crafting table and some basic tools. And that is priority number one, is to get these basic essentials, because without wood you can't do much else. You need it for pretty much everything, or I guess it's the cornerstone. It's what you need before you can build everything else, because without wood you have no crafting table. Without a crafting table you can't build tools. So real quick, we're going to gather as much of this as we can just right here off the bat. And I'm going to assume in this video that you at least have some familiarity. I can't say that word. I'm not going to say that word. Some idea as to how the user interface in Minecraft works. I'll give you some hints and things, but it's pretty simple to figure out, and the game itself, the first time you play, gives you a ton of little hints that pop up. So if you don't understand anything, it's going to ask you, if you're using something for the first time, hey, do you want some help? And you just say yes, and it'll explain things to you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build wooden planks out of our tree that we just chopped down. You see we can get 4 planks for each of these, so we're going to go ahead and create a bunch of that. And then now we have a crafting table. Oh no, we can make a crafting table, I'm sorry. It takes 4 wooden planks to build a crafting table. There's our crafting table. Let's put it down. Let me take a quick peek around, see if there's any stone. Okay, so we need to make sticks, because sticks are what you use for the handles to all of your tools. So make a few of those, and then we can click the right bumper and go to this tools tab at the top. We're going to make a wooden pickaxe and a wooden axe, and that's going to be it for now, because you don't want to make a whole lot of wooden tools because they're the worst kind of tool you can make. They don't last very long and they take a long time to work. So the better the tools, the faster they work, and the more efficient they are. Okay, here we go. Here's some stone. So priority number 2 for me usually is to find stone, because stone is going to allow us to make better tools and progress even quicker through this game. So let's quickly get enough stone to build all the tools. Also want to grab enough stone to build a furnace, because I am going to want to smelt some things later. And after I finish this little wall, this should be enough. So my next priority after making these tools will be, I guess it depends on what I see out here, because a big priority is to get coal so that we can make torches. We don't have to have that. We can make charcoal if we can't find coal. But also another big priority, oh here we go, is to get wool. You get wool by killing sheep or shearing sheep, but to shear sheep you have to have iron, and we don't have iron. Oh, don't fall in that hole. There we go. You got one piece. You need 3 pieces of wool to build a bed. There's 2 pieces. Now building a bed is going to allow us to sleep through the night, which is very important when you're just starting out, because at night is when all the monsters come out, and we are very underpowered right now, and so we don't want to get caught out at night. Okay, so I don't see any more. Why is this on fire? It spawned a tree right next to the lava. That's why it's on fire. Okay, I don't see any more of those guys, so I'm going to put this crafting table back down. What? No, okay. And we're going to make stone tools. So, stone. I need more sticks. And we're going to make a stone sword. And we'll make a stone shovel just to have it. Okay, so a quick overview of the tools. The axe is used for anything wood, so trees would obviously fall into that category. Your crafting table, any wood planks that you use to build a house. I should have killed those pigs back there now that I'm thinking about it, because I need food. Food is another big priority. You see that little food bar down there in the bottom right? I'm missing like 1.5 pieces of food. So I need to fill that up. Here we go. Let's get us some pork chops. Come here, piggy. And he did. He dropped 2 pork chops. That's good. Let's go ahead and get this one. I know, it's mean. It's mean killing animals. They're not real. Just keep that in mind. And it's survival of the fittest out here. I really don't like that we spawned in a snow biome, because I am having trouble. Oh wait, here's plenty of other food. Having trouble finding any coal. I need 1 more sheep, and I need some coal. There's an ocelot. Ooh. So you can sprint by double tapping forward on the left analog stick. Let's see, and you can swim. You can tap A to swim, just like in every other game where you can swim. Let's see if we can't get out of this biome. A very important thing to also remember that I haven't shown you yet is the use of the map. Everybody spawns with a map, but it doesn't record where you've been until you open it up and look at it. So it's good every once in a while to open it up and look at it, so you can record, like jot down, I guess, where you've been, and it will record it, and so you can always know, okay, I can get back there, or at least you know how far away you are from your base or whatever. This is not looking good. I'm trying to get some charcoal, and I end up over here on the beach where usually aren't a whole lot of sheep on the beach. I don't know about you, but when I go to the beach, I'm not looking for sheep. So let's get back over here, see if we can't find anything. Now these raw pork chops are not going to give me a whole lot. I'm just eating them so that I have enough stamina that I don't stop sprinting, because if you get hungry enough and you don't eat, you're not able to sprint anymore. There's a sheep. Finally. Alright, so let's kill him. Good, he dropped some wool. Now, our next big priority is going to be to build a shelter. There are several different types of shelters you can build. Some people prefer to spend their first night in a hole, in a dirt hole. Some people just don't worry about building a house at all and just dig a hole straight down and say, screw it, this is where I'm sleeping. Other people dig out the side of a mountain, like in a stone, the side of a mountain in the stone or whatever. Some people like to get fancy and actually build a little temporary shelter. I usually side on the mountain or cave approach, where I'll just find something like this and just start digging. Back to the tools I was talking about. Each tool has a purpose. You don't just want to go hacking at a stone wall with your sword. It's not going to do anything. So you want to use the proper tool for each block type. So anything that you could mine, ores, stones, anything like that, you want to use your pickaxe. If it's wood, like I said before, you want to use your regular axe, which is this, or the stone one looks like that. And then obviously for enemies, you want to use your sword, and for the ground, like any dirt or sand or anything like that. It was getting dark, we gotta hurry. So real quick, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to place down my, where is it, crafting table. I'm gonna build a furnace, and I'm going to make some charcoal. You can make charcoal if you haven't found coal by using wood or burning wood in a furnace, and it will make charcoal. So there's a piece. So now I'm gonna go. Where are the torches? They're there. Make a torch. Put 2 of those up there. 2 of these out here. And for now, we're gonna put a couple of blocks there, so that no bad guys get in here, no monsters. I'm gonna finish mining out a little spot in here. Nothing fancy. Just give myself enough room to breathe. A little claustrophobic. Yeah, and so the shovel is used for dirt, sand, gravel, clay, pretty much any kind of like mud, or not mud, there is no mud in this game, but just anything that's on the part of the ground. And then the hoe is used for farming. So you use the hoe to, I guess, till the land, or till the soil, or hoe the soil, whatever you want. I don't know the proper terminology. And after you do that, you can plant things there. So let's get our other charcoal, build a few more torches. So to make it something a shelter, it needs to have light, so that no bad guys, no monsters are going to spawn in here on you, because that would ruin your night real quick. And the next thing we need to make is a bed. And there's our bed. Let's replace this. And now, make sure you're closed off and you have your torches up so nothing's going to spawn in here. Put your bed down, click the left trigger on it, and you can sleep through the night. That only works at night. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and cook these pork chops. So that I can eat them. Anything you get from animals, whether it's chicken, steak, pork chops, any of those, they're going to give you more health, or not health, but more stamina. That's those food icons or whatever down there. It's going to refill your hunger bar more if it's cooked. So fish, chicken, steak, pork chops, if it's cooked, it's going to refill it a lot faster than if it's raw. If it's raw, I think it only does like 1.5. If it's cooked, it could do like 3 or 4. So you definitely want to cook them when you have the chance. So I'm going to take a couple of these. See, that filled it up. Four little drumsticks there from that one cooked pork chop. So definitely cook your food before you eat it. That's good for real life too. Unless you're like a sushi guy. Alright guys, that was the first night in Minecraft. I hope this helped some of you if you have some questions as to what your priorities should be. Quick recap, the very first thing you want to do is you want to find and mine wood. So go find you some trees, mine some wood so that you can build a crafting table. And the number 2 priority is to build a crafting table. And then build basic tools, your basic wood tools, so you can get done a little faster. You're going to need that wooden pickaxe before you can gather stone to build better tools. So after you find stone and build stone tools, then I would suggest finding food and find sheep so that you can get wool for the bed. You don't have to have a bed for your first night, but it helps a lot. If you don't find a bed, or if you don't find any wool so that you can craft a bed, I highly suggest building a little room like this, blocking up the entrance, and then you have to spend the whole night in here anyway. Go ahead and just take your pickaxe and start mining. Just start mining, go down. Be careful, because if you don't mine directly below you, because if you fall into an area, then you've messed up. But if you mine down and you look for coal or iron ore or any of those things, that makes a lot better use of your time than just standing here waiting for it to be daylight again. And so after you get the wool and get food, then you want to build a shelter. So you can build the shelter like we did. You can actually build a shelter out of blocks. You can build your basic shelter like this, place blocks down. You pull the left trigger to place blocks down, for those of you who don't know. Oops. We'll go ahead and use that. But you build a basic shelter like this. Probably want it to be a little bit bigger than this, but just for the point of this video, I'm just trying to show you what you'll want to do. Just stack them like that. Make sure you put a roof on it, and then drop your bed right there and sleep for the night. Put a couple of torches in here to make sure nothing spawns. Obviously you will have a roof on here, but that's gonna do it for this video, guys. If this video helped you, please leave a like, and if you enjoy this video and this new series that we're thinking of doing, then please leave us a comment in the comment section below. Tell us what kind of videos you'd like to see us do, what kind of tips for basic Minecraft players you'd like to see. So I will see you next time. As always, please like the video and subscribe for more videos like it in the future. Thanks. There's 2 blocks already duplicated. 3 blocks already duplicated.